Hey guys, welcome back to Gizmo Times. This is Chetan and you are watching the unboxing and hands-on with the ZenFone Max M1. This isn't a successor to the ZenFone Max Pro series. This is in the budget range under 10,000 rupees and this comes alongside the ZenFone Lite L1 that was launched today. So the ZenFone Max M1 comes with those specifications including a 5.5-inch or the 5.45-inch HD Plus display, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 chipset, and there's a dual LT, not a dual VoLTE but a dual SIM plus a microSD card slot separately. That's a dedicated microSD card slot here, 3GB RAM, 32GB storage, and this is the gold variant that we are going to check out here. And this also comes with the 13MP plus 8MP camera on the front. 13 is on the back and 8MP on the front. And a good thing about the Max series is always about the battery life. The Max series comes with quite a large battery, and so this also has that 4000 mAh battery on the back of the device. And for the price, on the box this is given as 9599 as the price of this device, but we expect this to be priced around 8000 to 9000 rupees. Let's first unbox the device. Firstly, the top box has this SIM ejector tool, then the user guide as well as the warranty information and the warranty booklet. So these are the set of booklets and the SIM ejector tool. Next is the phone itself. This is the ZenFone Max M1, and in comparison to the ZenFone Lite L1, this actually seems a bit better on the design aspect because of this area of the camera. Both have the same camera, that's the f2.0 13MP cameras, but then the way this is designed and it looks, it is better. And it has that metallic feel, but it's not metal, it's a plastic back. So apart from the booklets and the phone, this is the micro USB cable, and this is the travel adapter that comes with a 10-watt charging. That's 5-way 2-way output. That compared to the ZenFone Lite L1 is a better one because the ZenFone Lite L1 had a 5-watt charger and this has a 10-watt charger. So this is the set of accessories apart from the phone that is given in the box package. So now getting back to the phone itself, this is the ZenFone Max M1. Let's start the phone first with the power button that is present on the side of the device. And just alongside that is the volume rocker button as well. On the top is the 3.5mm headset jack. And towards the left is that SIM tray. Let's open that up. And what you see here is 3 slots, two for the SIM cards and one for the microSD cards. So this is a dedicated slot that is given on the device. And there's also a secondary microphone interestingly present towards the side of the phone. And towards the bottom is the micro USB port as well as the speaker grill and the microphone. And for the design aspect, as said again, this also has a fingerprint sensor which was not present on the ZenFone Lite L1. And this has both the option, not just the fingerprint sensor but also the face unlock for the security. Let's quickly set it up. So this has the 100GB Google promotion for the Google Drive storage, and that would work for 2 years. This has been a partnership with ASUS for quite some time, and this is similar to the L1's Android Oreo based Zen UI 5.0, which does not have a lot of bloatware. It's the Power Master, Themes, Gallery, File Manager, the other ASUS basic apps, and also the calculator, Facebook, and the contact. So Facebook is the pre-installed application given here. Nothing else is given as a pre-installed app. There is also the Google apps, which is a common thing here. There's Instagram as well. So those Facebook apps are the ones that are going to be pre-installed. Nothing else is going to come here. And it's Android 8.0.0 Oreo. Getting back to the settings of storage, this is 23.74 GB. So something that is interesting and good enough is that you get a good amount of storage, and you don't really have to rely on a microSD card unless you use up all the storage given here. For the memory here, it's 1.8 GB that is present after a fresh reboot, so which is again a good thing. Out of 3 GB you're getting 1.8 GB for using it for multitasking. And this is the multi-window. You also get the multi-screen option in this, so you can use that as well. And this is the basic UI, the Zen UI. Though the ZenFone Max Pro M1 had the stock Android, ASUS did something new because they always went on with the Zen UI, which was improved quite a lot from the initial years. But then the stock Android was a well received one on the ZenFone Max Pro M1. Interestingly, ASUS has again come back to the Zen UI, and they are seeking feedback from the users whether this is going to be a choice for them or whether they still want a stock Android in the budget range as well. So with the camera application, a similar kind of camera on both the phones, the ZenFone Max M1 as well as the ZenFone Lite L1. You get the portrait option, though it is the software portrait. That's this bokeh. It won't really work well, that is anyway given because it doesn't have that secondary camera. For the selfies, this is the 8 megapixel camera, so it should be better obviously than the one on the ZenFone Lite L1. That was a 5MP camera, both having the same aperture size, still having a better resolution, takes in more details as well. There are options for that beautification and a self timer, for the selfies. For the rear camera, under the settings, what you see is a 13MP as the best resolution, and the full HD video recording at 30 FPS as the video recording option. So this is all about the ZenFone Max M1. This phone comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 430. Also there is this fingerprint sensor which we could quickly set up and check how fast would that be. Because interestingly this phone has got that, and it isn't there on the ZenFone Lite L1. So I'll be locating the fingerprint sensor now. As soon as it's located, now I'll do those multiple taps. So the registration has been quite good, quite fast. And you can use this not just for unlocking the device but also for fingerprint answering. Answer incoming calls with your fingerprint. So now let's turn off the screen, and this is how quick the unlock would be. Turn it off, now press the finger and it unlocks it. So it does take a little time, but it's not annoying. It's still fast enough for this price range. The fingerprint sensor works quite well. There's face recognition as well. Let's do that too, because we'll be able to understand how good the security of the phone is with this face unlock as well. So let me point my face, and it doesn't take a lot of time. It was quickly happening there, but now we'll have to check whether it would do that fast enough. Unlock device and show notifications. So this is how the face unlock should be. Okay, it's not that slow. It's taking about a second easily, but that's good enough. Still there is the face unlock working quite well on this, and the fingerprint sensor also is working not bad. So this was all about the ZenFone Max M1 smartphone that comes with that 4000 mAh battery as well, which is a good thing on this smartphone, but we'll also have to check it out whether the battery lasts for long or not. So this was the ZenFone Max M1. I hope you like this video. If you have any other questions, do let me know, and subscribe to Gizmo for more. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.